All right, you girls coming in here. The message is there's somebody of authority undercover that's in this group that had to do some sneaky bad things to keep from blowing their cover on who they were. That could have ended them up in jail. But in order to take down this mob, this cult, this corruption, to keep from blowing their cover, they had to do some sneaky stuff. They had to play the part. What is this undercover catching? What is going on with this cult? The strategy. How they came for the collective. To destroy that collective. Is chess, not checkers. How this organized crime was working. The strategy, the psychological warfare, the TORTURE, the abuse, the torture. This undercover is very blessed. This person is bringing a case that they've been building a case for years on this cult. They didn't just get under the radar. They've been under the radar. And like the feds and, when they build a case, they gonna have enough evidence when they are indicted, and this ringleader is indicted in this family over there, that it's gonna stick. And it ain't no, and you got ancestors that's protecting you and making sure that things come fruition. They pay for what they have done. Vengeance is God's. What they thought was hidden isn't hidden. Not at all. All the snakes in the grass. The friends, the family. The ex's family, the ringleader, the neighbors, the warlocks, these snakes and backstabbers is wanting to walk away, wanting to jump ship. They bragged about, oh, I got this one on my side, I got that one on my side, but you forgot one little small detail. You was blackmailing them. You getting them to go out here and commit crimes, and you're blackmailing them or holding something over their head and threatening them that if they speak, that they would be sacrificed just like they did that chosen one, the targeted one. People wanting to jump ship. As they see you stepped into your power, they want to keep you in fear. That's their goal. That's the reason these people were paid to target you. To keep you in fear, to force you into poverty, to force you into fear, to force you into trying to set you up for something you ain't even done. There are a lot of drama, a lot of acting, a lot of pathological liars, lying on your name, dragging your name through the mud, trying to break you down, because if they can break you down to give up on yourself, then they have full control. You said, oh, hell no, I take my power back. I know who I am. And now you're exposing them. Exposing them. They was going to make a new life. Faith or death, what? This was going to be the big one? Faith or death and go get a new life? But you pulled your power back. These snakes, backstabbers, were paid to manipulate, gaslight, control. Now you got them wanting to jump ship over here, wanting to make a confession. They knew what they were doing. They signed on to it. They agreed. They agreed. Now these snakes and minions and everybody else is wanting revenge on this narcissist that done lied to them, blackmailed them, stuck them in this little organized crime group. Something about trash. This organized crime was keeping that little part a secret from them little snakes. The envy ones, the hatred, the ones that needed $1 or the paid actors to come for a chosen, somebody royal bloodline. Somebody may wanted to cause you medical emergency. Of course, all that black magic, but there's a paper trail about that. With this medical, the HIPAA, the medical, there's a paper trail on that. These snakes and backstabbers were paid to manipulate, gaslight, control, to spin a narrative, to lie, spin all these illusions. But that's being exposed. They're being exposed, and they were unable to cover that up. Their phones is tapped. There's somebody inside to bring down this corrupt group. They were unable to get rid of evidence, and an alarm was, the flags was raised, the alarms were warned about this hidden network, this organized crime group that's going to bring legal justice. Alarm about this, follow the money. And that's got these people mad. People are being called in for questioning. That this is unavoidable now. Of how they try to commit war against the collective. Somebody innocent, minding their business, just trying to be a good parent, trying to take care of a home. But they got it wrong. And there's a whole paper trail about this. And the ex-spouse, how they paid the ex-spouse to come after the collective. But they left before they can destroy them the second time. So they had to do a whole other plots, schemes. Wanted that life, didn't you? This ex-spouse may be having some health issues, problems with the heart. Guillain-Barré, paralyzed again? That'd be funny, huh? Yep, parental figure. Relapse. Stick around, part 2.